In ancient India, the Vedic culture developed both ritualistic and philosophical understanding of cosmic balance. This is why they developed four stages of life for a human being: brahmacharya, or attaining education and knowledge while remaining celibate; grihasthashram, or getting married and having a family, earning wealth; vanaprasthashram, or retiring to the forest after duties are completed; and finally sannyas, where the person renunciates the world for spiritual liberation. This formed the basic idea of life represented by dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. Dharma in this context is attaining knowledge and following the right path. Artha means acquiring wealth. Kama in this context is enjoying material pleasures. Finally, moksha is attaining liberation. Just like they saw ecological recycling in nature, like water cycle or food chain, they developed the idea of reincarnations of life. To attain moksha was to seek liberation from this endless cycle. But to attain moksha, different sages developed different ideas through different methods of understanding the universe. These different methods developed into different schools of philosophy. Here are the different schools of thoughts that accepted Vedas as true source of knowledge. Sage Jaimini developed Purva Mimamsa or Mimamsa, a school of critical investigation of rituals. According to this school, following the ritualistic practice and the prescribed stages of life would lead to liberation. Sage Kapila developed the Samkhya school of thought, which meant to calculate. Human beings are made from nature and nurture. A person is shaped by their nature, or in a sense based on their genetic code, and then by nurture or their life experiences. But experiences ultimately stem from nature, and so without nature, the person is an empty slate. Nature is referred to as Prakriti, while the person's consciousness is Purusha, which literally means man. In metaphysical sense, Prakriti is pure matter while Purusha is pure consciousness. Pure consciousness without material experiences is blank, like something without any data. While consciousness gives matter its meaning, matter gives consciousness its experiences. Thus, at the cosmic level, the universe is made from the union of Purusha and Prakriti. To attain liberation is to be in sync with Purusha while detaching from the material world. This Purusha-Prakriti duality is later personified as Shiva Shakti. Sage Patanjali developed the school of yoga, which meant synchronize. Yoga school of thought was aligned with the Samkhya and developed methods to perfect body, mind, and soul to attain this liberation. This was through control over mind and body through exercise, meditation, and concentration. Sage Kannad developed the school of Vaisheshika, meaning particularity. It was based on the theory of atomism. Everything in the universe is made from atomic and subatomic particles. They all are like Lego blocks that create this material universe and give its qualities. But the soul is not made from these atoms, and detachment from this material world would lead to liberation. Sage Gautama developed the school of Nyaya. While today Nyaya is interpreted as justice, it originally meant logic. It was an investigative school which looked for evidence and logic to understand the universe to seek liberation. It believed attaining wisdom through logic would lead to liberation. Then was the final school of thought, Uttar Mimamsa or Vedanta. Vedanta meant the concluding part of the Vedas, which were the Upanishads. This school dealt with the individual soul called Atman and the cosmic soul called Brahman. The Vedanta became the prominent philosophy of what we call Hinduism. To simplify, imagine a character in a video game. It is an artificial intelligence with fixed qualities and a worldview. But then he realizes that everything around him is false, a simulation. He himself is not true. The only AI code that created its consciousness is the truth. The best example can be seen in the movie Free Guy, where the character Guy, played by Ryan Reynolds, understands that he's just an AI NPC in a video game. The Vedanta philosophy later evolved into many schools of their own, leading to various sects in Hinduism. Each school of thought is very complex, and one video is not enough to give them justice. Essentially, these different schools of thought shaped the Hindu culture. But more ideas were going to influence Hinduism. But that will be explained in the next episode, so stay tuned to Pravyam now.